Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome from Melbourne, Australia. So if you're just joining, don't know who I am, my name is T. I am founder, personal trainer and holistic health coach at Fitnesstoatee. So make sure you check it out on Facebook and follow as well. Make sure if you haven't followed this page or liked the One TV to like, follow, so you can keep up to date with all the amazing shows that we have every hour, 24 hours a day. So we're the first network to have shows 24 hours a day live right here on the One TV. So today's workout, because we're all in isolation all over the world, and I'm really hoping that all of you are safe and that your families are safe, but it's so important for us to keep moving so that we can stay healthy and so that we can keep our immune systems nice and strong. So today I'm going to be showing you a super easy workout. Well, it might be a little bit challenging, but you actually don't need any weight. All you need is a suitcase, which is what I'm going to use, or you can always use a heavy bag or anything that you have in your house that you can hold. 2 tins, for example, of whatever you've got in your pantry, anything, a box, just anything can be used in your body. That's all you need. So what I'm going to do now is go into the warm-up, just a brief warm-up, and then we're going to do 3 rounds of the workout together. So here in Melbourne, it's pretty windy, so I'm just hoping that everything sort of stays put. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to warm up the inner thighs. We're going to warm up the hips and the legs. So you're just moving forward, rocking back and forth, making sure that your chest is up, back is straight. So we're just warming up the hip flexors, the glutes, getting that lower body ready for a workout. So we're going to go for 5 more on that side, and then we're going to switch sides, bearing in mind that we're doing a really short workout today, so we don't actually need to warm up for a long time. Going for 1 more, and then we're switching over to the other side. So I put my case there to hold on to the mats as well. So whenever you're doing this, you're also practicing drawing your belly button in towards the spine, making sure that you're activating your core, because the core is the center of the body and really important. So we're going to go for another 3, and going for 1 more. Well done. So we're going to warm up now the upper body, and what we're doing is arm circles. So you're just literally circling your arms forward. We're going to go for 15 in total. So this is just a brief warm up. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to go the other side. So going backwards, just warming up the shoulders and the arms. Breathing as well, drawing your belly button in towards the spine, going for another 3, 2, 1. We're going to do 1 more warm up. So you're going to stand up. You're going to have your legs as wide apart as you can, and we're just going to reach down to each foot, warming up the upper body and also the inner thighs and the legs. Keeping your belly button drawn in, breathing as well. So we're going for another 10, 9, 8, 7, that's it, keep going. Make sure you're following along with me, or save this workout so you can do it again, either tomorrow or the next day. Going for 1 more. Great. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the case. We're going to get started. The first move that you're going to be doing is working the legs and also working the glutes and the side of the bottom. You're going to be holding your case. If you want to make your case heavier, you can always put books in it. And I'm just coming to the screen to see if there's some people there. Yes, there is. Hello. So what you're doing is taking your legs out wide. So your front foot is facing forward. The back foot is going to face that front foot. So you're going to feel like a weird sort of duck. This is a different kind of stance because it also works the side of the hips and the glutes. So we're going to go for 10 on each side. Making sure that you're keeping your back nice and straight, chest up. Drawing that belly button in towards the spine. And we're going for another 3, squeezing the glutes, so squeezing that butt as you come up to standing. And going for 1 more. Lovely. Then we're going to the other side. So the heavier the weight is, the harder this move is. So guys, notice the positioning of my feet. My front foot is facing forward. My back foot is turned and facing the front. So it's a little bit of a weird positioning, but it really gets the side of the glutes and the legs. So we're going for another 4, 3, 2. I'm just using my suitcase for those who've joined. And 1 more. Perfect. Now we're going to go into mountain climbers, squat and press. So you put your case down. Mountain climbers times 4. Pick your suitcase up. Squat down just as deep as you can. And press up. So that's working the full body. The mountain climbers are cardio. And they're also working your core. 4. Pick up the case. Legs wide, squatting down. Pressing up. We're going for another 6. Okay, let's pick up the pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up the case. Squat. Press. Lovely, guys. Drawing that belly button in towards the spine. Mountain climber times 4. Picking up the case. Squeezing the glutes as you come up. Pick up your case. Squat. Press up. Let's go for 1 more. So I'm already puffed out doing this. So this is a nice workout which gets everything. Okay, so now we're lying down on the mat. Okay, I'm back again. Great. So we're going on to chest, and we're also going to be working your arms and your butt. So you're holding onto that case, squeezing the glutes, press up, down. We're going for 10. So up, squeeze those glutes, back down. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you come down. So really squeezing the glutes, guys. So we're getting every single muscle group in this workout. Going for another 2. Make sure you're breathing. 1 more. And done. Perfect. Okay, next move is going to be for your back. And then we're going to do the last move, which is for front of the abs and the waist. So for your back, you just grab your bag or your case, drawing that belly button in, bending over so your back is straight. So no hunching, guys. Straight, sticking out the chest, belly button drawn in, and rowing. Squeezing that shoulder blade as you row up. So working your back and also working your arms. So we're going to go for 12. We're doing 3 rounds of this workout. So this is round number 1 for those who've just joined. Going for another 4, 3, 2, 1. And then turning, doing the other side. Squeezing that shoulder blade. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Drawing your belly button in towards the spine. So it's a beautiful day here in Melbourne. Looks like it might rain, but it's nice and warm. Just right. And going for 1 more. Great, so now we're going on to waist. I'm going to come to the screen in case anyone's leaving a message. I can see there's some people watching. Perfect. Okay, so going on to waist. So this is beginner's waist on the knees. Coming up, squeezing that waist. Down, up, squeeze, and down. And we're going for 10 on each side. If you're advanced, you're going up on your toes and coming up. So I'm just going to keep switching between beginners and advanced. I'm going back to beginners. Squeezing. Well done for those who are following along. Going for another 3. Really squeezing that waist in. And 1 more. Perfect. Going to the other side, because we can't just have one toned side. So 1, going for 10. Advance up on your toes, coming up and down. Beginners on the knees. And doing 1 more. Great. Okay, so end of round 1. We're going to pick up the pace, guys, and we're going into round 2 of 3. So pick up the pace, no breaks. Going into our lunge. So as I said in the beginning, foot facing forward, back foot faces the front foot, so you look like a strange duck. And down we go. So we're really aiming for the side of the glutes, making sure that we're working every part of our glutes. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see from every angle. So you can see how I'm squeezing my glutes as I come up. I'm really exaggerating, squeezing the glutes. And that's toning the butt. Going for another 2. And then going to the other side. So front foot facing forward, toes are forward. The back foot, the toes are facing the front foot. So guys, having strong glutes is not just for aesthetics. It's also good to have good glutes to help with your walking, to help with your mobility in general. Because when we're doing fitness, we're not just thinking about how we look, we need to think about how we move as well. That is just as important, if not more important. So we're going for another 2. Then going back to our mountain climber squat press. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up the pace, squat, press. Going for 6. This is rep number 2. 3, 4. Drawing that belly button in, going down to the squat, squeeze your glutes, press up. Halfway there. Well done, another 2 to go, nearly there, guys. Getting your bag or your case, or you can always do it with body weight as well. Perfect, okay. So now we're going down again onto the mat, and we're doing chest press and also glute bridge. So I'm hoping for the love of God that I'm not the only one doing this workout, and that some of you have joined in wherever you are in the world. So squeezing your glutes as you come up, working your core, your glutes, your chest, your arms. Drawing that belly button in towards the spine. Notice how I'm really squeezing my glutes. And we're going for 1 more. Okay guys, so up you get. Going into back and arms. So bending over and rowing, squeezing the shoulder blades. Going for another 3, drawing that belly button in towards the spine. So we're always working our core as well. With every movement, making sure that the center of our body is nice and tight, that central core. Breathing as well, so don't forget to breathe, guys. Going for another 2. And done. Going on to abs. So you can literally finish this workout in 15 to 20 minutes. It does not have to take long, as long as you go back to back, minimal breaks. Or if you're someone who's a beginner, of course you can take longer breaks, have some water, take 1 to 5 minute break between rounds. And over time, the more you do it, the more you'll be able to do more rounds and to go quicker as well. So going on to the waist. So really drawing your belly button in, keeping that core nice and tight, squeezing the waist. If you've got little weights at home, you can always hold a dumbbell, so you can hold it up in the air so that you're working your arms, or you can hold it just by your legs. So really squeezing, focus on squeezing the waist. Going for another 2. Going to the other side. If you're advanced, you're coming up on the toes. Going for another 4. Well done. We're going into our last round after this. And going for 1 more. Okay, so take a tiny break. We're going to set up again for our lunges. So if anyone's doing it with me, well done. Let's keep going. For those who aren't doing it and are just watching, make sure you save this video and do this workout with me. So we're starting off with our lunges for the side of the butt, the legs, back of the butt as well. So really squeezing your glutes as you come up. Really focusing on squeezing the glutes. Going for another 4. I'm going to turn so you can see. So front foot is facing forward, the back foot is facing the front foot, so you look like a crazy duck. And it looks like it might just be starting to rain here, but that ain't gonna stop me. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna keep going. Going to the other side. This is our last round. So the heavier the weight, the harder this is. Remember, you can always put things in the suitcase like books or anything that's heavy to make it more challenging. Going for another 3. And doing 1 more. Perfect. Okay, we're going now back to our mountain climber. Squat press. Holding onto the bag. Drawing the belly button in. Mountain climber times 4. Picking up the suitcase. Chest up. Down. Squeeze your glutes. Press up. We're going for 6. This is rep number 2. So this is really good cardio and toning as well. Halfway there. Pick up the case, squat, press. Another 2 reps. Squeeze the glutes as you stand up. Last rep. Good job, everyone. Okay, we're going to glutes, chest, arms. Down you go onto the mat. Coming up, squeezing your glutes, back down. And make sure you exhale as you come up. Squeeze the glutes at the top so you can make the suitcase as heavy as you like. Going for another 3. Going for 1 more. Breathe as you come up. Exhale. And down. Coming straight up, guys. Going into back and arms. So bending over, tummy drawn in, chest up. No hunching over and drawing the case up. Squeezing the shoulder blades as you come up. Going for another 5, really squeezing, so activating that muscle. And over to the other side, doing 12 reps. Really engaging your core, chest up, no hunching, chest out. So we've done a full body workout today. Nice, short and sweet. And remember, the slower you do this, the more you work the muscle and feel it. Then we're going into abs. So going down onto the mat, beginner position, on your knees, coming up, squeezing that waist back down. So exhale as you come up, inhale as you go down. Remember, you can hold a weight, or you can even just have your arms up like that. That's beginners. Advanced people, up on your toes. So really squeezing, exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you go down, going for one more, and then going to the other side. So the more you do this workout, the more you'll start to get used to it, and it will start to feel easier as you go along. So I would suggest that if you're doing this workout, to do it twice a week. Make sure that you space it out and that you have a break in between. So break in between the days so that your body can rest as well. You can do other things like walking, yoga, or any other exercise that you do. So we're going for another 2, last 2. And done. So that's 3 rounds. So we did a lot of work there. I'm feeling that, so I hope that if you did it along with me, you can feel that too. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into stretches. So I'm just going to come onto the mat. I'm going to turn to the side, and we'll just start off by stretching the back of the legs, the hamstring. Now, a lot of people tend to have tight hamstrings, so a very important place to stretch. And you can hold that for 30 to 60 seconds. Then going over to the other side. And then going into the quads. So you can always hold on to something. I've got a chair here to keep my mat down, or you can just do freestanding, stretching the front of the legs. So I really enjoyed doing the workout outside today. It was nice and just good to get that fresh air. And I'm just outside my house, so don't worry, I'm not violating any laws. I'm right outside my house. Okay, so stretching the front of the thighs. And for the next one, you can always hold on to something, but you're just going to be stretching your glutes. So you're just crossing one leg over, sitting down, and you should feel that on the side of the glutes. Then we're crossing over as well. You're holding onto the chair, going to the other side, sitting back. So it's like you're sitting on a chair. So just really stretching the side of the hips and the glutes. You can also use this chair to stretch the upper body, so your shoulders, your back, and your arms. So it's almost like you're pushing the chair away, feeling a nice stretch in the upper body. Holding that for another few seconds. And then going on to the waist, because a lot of people don't stretch their waist enough. So you're putting one leg over and then putting the arm up above the head, getting a nice stretch on the side of the body. And then going over to the other side. Make sure you keep breathing, keep drinking water, stay hydrated. So guys, that is our workout for today. I hope that you enjoyed that, and if you didn't try it along with me today, I hope that you are going to try it at some point. You don't necessarily need weights. You can use your suitcase, a bag, or anything heavy that you can hold. If you've got weights, awesome. If you don't, you can even just use your body. So I will see you in a fortnight in the next Fitnesstoatee video here on the One TV. Make sure you follow the One TV for all the amazing shows that are on here. So this is goodbye from me from Melbourne, Australia, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Stay healthy, stay home, stay safe. Okay guys, bye.